Ooh-wee, 15,000% in just over a year and over 400% within the month. So as you can see, this meme coin has got some rockets up its you-know-what and is absolutely flying. If you have been watching any crypto news as of late, whether you're on crypto Twitter, crypto YouTube, TikTok, anywhere, you would have noticed that RichQuack would have come up. It is something that is trending right now on all the big sites as one of the top trending coins, and it seems to be knocking off a few big meme coins from the top list and joining the ranks of Doge and Shiba. As you can see with the 15,000 gain, their latest tweet says if you purchased $1,000 worth of Quack on 6th of October last year, it'll be worth over $154,000 right now. Now that would have been one insane purchase, and whoever got in that early, well done to you because you have made a lot of money. Now, ladies and gents, I'm not an ambassador of RichQuack. I'm not affiliated with them. And to be perfectly honest, I don't even own any RichQuack at this point in time. However, it is definitely on my watch list and one that I'm keeping a very, very close eye on. Just based on the hype and everything happening at the moment, oh man, in the next bull run, this one could do some crazy things in the crypto space. The question is, do you want to be a part of it or do you just want to watch it? I guess that's a question for each and every one of you, but let's get into some details around this and see what it's all about. If you managed to buy any RichQuack way back when, please pop a comment down below and tell me yes. You don't have to tell me the amount, just say yes baby. And if you like these types of videos, please give a thumbs up so we can reach more people. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, as well as other trading and investing tutorials. With that said, let's get into the detail of RichQuack. So before we get into the charts of this particular meme coin, let's see what it's all about. If you head over to their website, it says, "In Quack we trust." It's hyper-deflationary, self-generating automatic liquidity that pays out static rewards to holders. Simply hold Quack in your wallet and you will get more on every transaction. Let's take a scroll through here. So how Quack works. First of all, you've got a staking feature. Staking for levels give every holder's fair guaranteed allocation to invest in projects. GA model is broken down into 9 levels based on the number of Quack you have staked. You can also get free tokens from the incubated projects and partner projects. You also have the voting feature. Projects need to have enough votes to move forward onto the launchpad. Voting will remain open until the time the IDO is about to start. Each holder will need a minimum Quack to vote, and only the staked amount of Quack by the investor will be reflected in the voting. Then lastly, we have our launchpad. Become an early investor in the top blockchain startup. Quack aims to be fair, decentralized, multi-chain launch ecosystem to help build the next-gen projects to life. The launchpad and incubator will always be searching for the best upcoming projects. Everyone can apply, but you'll need to pass their Quack standard check and KYC to reduce any risk and exposure to the users. You can take a look at the incubation feature over here, and if we scroll further down, here you can see the different phases of RichQuack currently. You'll notice that phase 1 is completely done. All these are ticked off at the moment and noted as completed. Currently, RichQuack is in phase 2, and at the moment you see the in progress items over here. Phase 3 shows all these items here, including multi-chain launchpad, a metaverse launchpad party, a cross-chain bridge, and many others. And one thing you'll notice as you scroll further down, they've burned over 53% of Quack at the moment. So just over 46% of supply is currently out there. And one thing to notice, look at the big investor here, Gate.io. That is a massive investor in this. You can see the Quackonomics over here, 100 quadrillion total supply. However, 50% of that has already been burned. That is the black hole that they talk about here. Then they've got a money bin that's locked for 5 years, allowing liquidity to be locked in. They've got a 12% transaction fee, 4% holder rewards, 4% auto liquidity, 2% Quack pump and burn wallet, and 2% marketing and development wallets. They've got 3% ecosystem rewards, 1% in the deployer wallet, 2% locked in the team finance, as well as staking and airdrops. And one of the great things here is an anti-whale feature. No wallet holders can have more than 1% of the token supply, and sellers are restricted to less than 1% of total supply. So this really does cover RichQuack in terms of whales manipulating price. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers. Currently, as of today, it's up 16.4%, which is a really good day. As it stands, total market cap is just over 80 million, and the 24-hour trading volume is just over $1.7 million. Its fully diluted valuation is just over $183 million, which puts it into the top 10 of meme coins. And with the recent 400% pump it had this month, it was sitting at number 3, just behind Shiba and Dogecoin. So that should already get you excited about this given meme coin. As it shows here, max supply is massive. It's 100 quadrillion coins. However, over 50% of that has been burned, and they're burning on a weekly and almost daily basis. Take a look at their Twitter page. You'll notice that they're burning coins on a regular basis. Roughly $20,000 to $30,000 worth of coins at any point in time. So as time goes on, more coins are being burned and the supply is dropping, which will then pump up the value a little bit. If we're taking a look at the chart, on the 24-hour chart, we're sitting here with a bit of a pump. As we said, it went up around 16% currently, but it did a little bit more than that within the last 24 hours. If we look at the 30 days chart, just to show you that 400% pump that we're referring to, here we go. On the 13th of October, you can see it reached a peak. And within a given time of the month over here, you can see this massive pump moving forward. That was a 400% pump. So even if you didn't buy RichQuack way back about a year ago and you bought within the last couple of months, you would have been a very happy investor. And if you got to this point and you didn't profit take, well, then you made a bit of a mistake because now you're down a bit. Always take your profits, ladies and gents. Always take your profits. Keep a little bit of a moon bag aside, so if the coin does pump to astronomical highs, you're still in the game. But always take profits as it's moving up. And with this 400% gain over here, you would have had to take your profits. And if you did take your profits, you could now buy it slightly cheaper and have more of a supply at hand. So where do we see RichQuack pricing going from this point on? With that in mind, let's take out the chart for the max period of time. So as you would have noticed way back when in October 21, that's obviously the period that it had the listing. So you notice that it was super cheap and then just absolutely pumped. This pump would have happened based on a listing on any big exchange. And as always with any new coin, as soon as it lists on certain exchanges, it will have a massive pump and then a massive dump. As you can see, big pump and then a big dump. Took a little while for it to sort of stabilize and get to a point where it had a bit of support. This is your support range over here. And then within the current month, it had its 400% pump up, as you can see here. So when looking at this given chart, just think of the next bull run. If this is what it can do in the current bear market, where everything is just absolute bloodbath, and it can build up such a big community and get such big hype around this coin and have a pump of 400% in a bloodbath market, this is one to keep an eye on. So just think about the next one. Chances are we're going to hit midpoints over here. And if things happen where we get a couple of big influencers, maybe another Elon Musk, maybe, well, it could be anybody at this point in time who come in and punt this, it could fly past this at any point in time. Remember, ladies and gents, this isn't financial advice. This is my own opinion. Always do your own research on this. But this is definitely in my watch list and definitely one to keep an eye on. And just to put things into perspective with a meme coin, so remember this chart with an insane peak over here, a little bit of stabilization, and then it's starting its move here. Now looking at Shiba, well, what do you notice? Have basically nothing here, then we've got our big peak. What happened then? It listed on more exchanges and got to more people. Then it had its big dump, had a little bit of a stabilization moment, and then boom. Chances are in the next bull run, your safe bet is to play in the point of this halfway run. That in my eyes is where to aim a first sell. Then always keep a moon bag for this point in time here where it absolutely flies. So if you're picturing this chart for a given meme coin, Shiba is number 2, RichQuack was number 3 for a very short period of time. So just take that into mind when it comes to the next bull run. And just to show you here again with Shiba, ladies and gents, I mean, look at this. Almost 2 years have passed since Shiba came about. And look at that growth. 17.6 million%. If you had put $1 into this, you would have had 17 million bucks. That's within 2 years. Currently, RichQuack is sitting with 15,000% after 1 year. Just see the possibility. I'm not saying go out and get it, but just see the possibility. If you do want to know where to go and buy it, hit the markets area on either CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko, and you'll see the listing of places that you can go buy it at the moment. Goes without saying that Gate.io is the number 1, as that is one of the big investors. As you notice here, investor, Gate.io. But you can go to any one of these exchanges here and go buy a portion of RichQuack. So there you have it, ladies and gents. This one is definitely one to keep on your watch list. Do not forget about this one because in the next bull run, anything is possible. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope this helped. I hope this opened up your eyes on a different coin out there, one to possibly add to your portfolio. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up so we can reach more people. Take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.